So anyway, let's get on topic here. Only color I could come up with outside was this white. I got like 5 different cans of white, primer white, all kinds of white. And I could go with some good primer. I could do that one. So we're going white. I taped off the windows earlier today, and my buddy I got it from, he done took a Sharpie and kind of colored in door handles and a few little doodads here and there. So I took my well, not this one, my other one, wherever I laid it. I took my black marker. Maybe it was this one. Yep, it was this one. I took my black marker and I went over all the spots he had already put the Sharpie on and painted them black again. So now we're just going to go ahead and paint it with white real fast. Nothing fancy, really quick. I'm going to try not to get it on the outside, just paint it from underneath hopefully. And put a little color on this truck, and it probably looks better clear than it will white, but I don't care. It's all I got, and I want to paint it. So at the snap of a finger, or let's see, what magic word should I do for my grandson Thomas? I don't know. We'll just go with an alakazam. Boom. How you like that? Now tires are a little smaller, got the big wheels. I actually think she looks pretty cool. And we got some stickers on it, like I said I was going to do. Some Proline, Area 51, Nikita, Savage Crawling, Svox, 420, obviously. So, as you can see, we got a bunch more to dig through, but I'm about stickered out now, I think. And also, these things are these are good stickers. They're not just stickers, they're like decals that you, when you peel it off, they all stick to this clear side, and you stick it on there and rub them. And then you got to peel this clear off of there. And it's kind of a pain. You got to work the letters down, make sure they're staying on, because they come off of there individually, one at a time. And that's an awesome end product. And as you'll see, Savage is actually wrote closer to these cars, but I cut mine so that I could raise my letters above the doorknob. So it worked out perfect with this style. It's perfect. So anyway, all right, I lied. We got one more magic trick to do. Boom. There you go. How you guys like that? This is a truck I painted over a year ago. It's probably been about 14, 16 months ago I did this. And just needs cleaned up now. It's not my truck. My buddy brung it back to me so I could put him a servo in there. We're going to put this Eco Power servo. We'll check it out. We're going to install that for him. And he gave me a few things today as well. Check these out. He gave me some jack stands. They're basically the exact same ones I got over there. My red ones. They work the same. These parts would interchange with those. Somebody just printed them in black, and he kind of painted this part red himself a little bit. They're not quite as good of a print as what the ones I got are. Sorry, I know that's blurry, but you can see they're a little rougher. These ones here came out really good, but I guess if they were black, they would probably show the flaws more than red, but they look pretty good. You know, it's all about how you set up the printer, because excuse me, he gave me 4 of those, but check this out as well. Oh yeah, also look at his bumper. That bumper, that's some Jeepers Creepers right there. That is awesome. I'm gonna put lights in there for him too. But check this out, what he gave me. This is whoever printed them jack stands also printed this bed. Look at this, it's pretty dang good. But not only that, but look, they did the bed and this in 2 different layers, and this is 3D printed as well. But man, it come out really good. Even though it's black on the bottom, I don't know if you start out black and you can switch it to silver halfway through, but apparently they can, unless they just painted it. I don't know. I can't tell by looking at the edge. Anyway, I wanted that mainly. That feels like metal almost, even though it's plastic. Wow. I want it just for this mainly, but he got it, and it was this truck's not wide enough for a bed like this, but honestly, if you had like the Chevy pickup truck, like the Blazer, you know, cab, what is it? I think Proline makes it. If you got one of those that comes with that step side body, you just didn't use the bed. I mean, the step side bed. Just use this bed instead. I bet it would look wicked cool. So anyway, that's enough of all that. I got to get into this truck and see what it's going to take to get the servo out. This is an SCX10.2. And that's about really all I remember about it. He's got king shocks on it. We did the body. I painted it for him, and then he went and he put this bed back here on it after I painted it. So obviously I need to go clean it real fast. So first thing I'm going to do is go clean it, get these tires cleaned off and stuff. So alright there. Most people already know if you bring your truck to me to be worked on, it's coming home clean, because I don't like to work on them when they're dirty. And I also like to see how good the paint held up on there, like I was saying, so I'm happy with it. This is like the old Jeepers Creepers truck right here. That's what it reminds me of. If it was weathered, oh yeah. We're going to do the servo. We're going to do a little adjustments for them. We're going to see if we can tweak it to where it performs really good while we have it. It's got a nice soft suspension. I think it needs a thicker oil if you ask me. I don't know. We might double check, make sure it has oil. And yeah, I think if it had a thicker oil, it would make a big difference. Because right now it's just a big beeble bobble. It looks like it would have torque twist and stuff. I ain't even drove it, but we'll find out. So, let's see what's underneath the hood here. So, alright. Let's see, we still got a Tactic servo in it. And a 35 turn axial motor. He's got his winch hooked up. And other than that, she's stock. I mean, it's basically all stock, so. Maybe I'll get lucky and this here servo will have the right gear for my Home's Hobby one that's stripped out. Brushless, yeah. Like that would ever happen. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just rip this servo out. It's an SCX10, so don't tell me there ain't enough videos of that already. So let me just get it on out of there. Alright, we got her all installed. Everything's tightened in. So let's see what we got. Not bad. It's really responsive, you know. Alright, Benjamin, I know you'll be watching this video, right? So I gotta show you these tires. You're gonna need to get you some new ones. You've done hit your 50,000 miles or whatever you're supposed to get. Look at this. You see the foam in there? How's that? I think you're due for a tire. Yeah. Yep. I guess some TSLs you were showing me today. Look at that. I just put soap in them. These, son. You get your money's worth out of these tires, didn't you? I didn't know it was that bad when I was going to show it to you, but this ain't the only one. Trust me, they're all the same. You got one right there. Right there. All through here. And let's see, let's just go ahead and flip her over. Couple more heels. This is probably your best one, and it's got some spots that are bad. Sorry. Dang, they're nice and sticky again since I washed them. But yeah, they're all seen better days. Now then, let me set this right here for a minute. Let's see if I can move this towel out the way. Some sticky old tires. We're gonna see what this. That's not bad. Oh, it's all the way off on the inside in here. This whole tire is destroyed. I can see it inside, or you can see in there too. So anyway. So alright guys. These tires need replaced. But before I test on it, I'll definitely put different tires on it. And the winch, we're gonna do a comparison on our next video. This winch against the $20 Amazon special that's on my high trail that I've bragged about in the past. But I think I need to replace this battery here, because even though it's lighting up, it's not wanting to do anything. I can get it to come out and barely, but if I put it all the way over here, I can get it to work. I gotta put it like right next to the receiver, and it won't even come in unless I do that right beside it. Basically got to go right beside the receiver, and I still ain't getting it to come in. There we go. So I'm pretty sure that means this battery's just dead in here, right? The light's on, like I say, but it ain't. It barely wants to work. At that time it was getting a little better. Maybe it'll start to work. Let me try it again. That's all I can get. I'm holding it down. Still holding it. Never let go. There we go. So I'm gonna look and see if any of these batteries I might have will fit it. I got an old one of these remotes where my winch controller box quit on me. Maybe the battery has a little life left in it. If so, I'm going to swap them and see if we can make that battery work on this one here. I'm sure the remote itself wouldn't program to it, but that paint job turned out good. I'm proud of it. So anyway, let me see if I can get the battery swapped. Alright, so here's his remote, here's mine. Wouldn't that be cool if it just worked? I didn't think so. But mine does light up as well, so there's some battery life in it. So we're gonna take his off, not confuse which is which, hopefully. And let's see here. So alright guys, we got the winch going. I changed the battery. It wasn't really the battery, it was just a loose connection. So now I guess everything seems to be working just fine. It comes out. So we're set for a winch comparison video now. We got my $20 Amazon winch on the high trail that I brag about. I know this is not a $20 winch. This is an RC 4-wheel drive Warn winch, I believe. One of them big dogs right there. So we're going to do a straight up comparison on them both. It wouldn't be fair if mine lifted my truck now and this one lifted this truck, because this truck's like a third of my weight. So what we'll have to do is hook our winches to another vehicle that weighs the same, and we'll take turns lifting it and move on up the line or something. I don't know. We'll do something like that just to see what they can do. I think my Bronco's over 8 pounds. Well, I guess we can lift my high trail with it. My high trail is 11.6 with the tracks. Yeah, 11 pounds, 6. Yeah. Anyway, this is working really good now. Tires are ruined. Let me show you guys these tires. Body not on, but look at this. You can see all the way through, and they're all like that. These are no good, no bueno, right? So yeah, Benjamin, you need tires all the way around. These are 100% ruined. Every one of them. This is a good one. So anyway, that servo is in. It kicks ass. There you go. Alright guys. Tomorrow we'll do the winch comparison video. Peace.